In this 5-game win streak that the Magic got going on, Cole Anthony's been doing his thing, embracing that role off the bench as that sixth man and someone who he could look after to become even better in his role. I'll tell you that a little later, but first let's get to these clips. If you like these videos, make sure you subscribe, like, turn on notifications. We got the hidden highlights dropping every day. We ain't missing no days. We always watching the game every day. Next post coming next day. So make sure you got those notifications turned on. Let's get straight to it.
Game in 23 minutes.
Now Cole, coming off this bench, he just need to come in and say, I'm scoring the ball. I'm scoring the ball. And the person that needs to look up to do that, I'll tell you that a little later. Let's watch these clips first. Aside from the point, but sometimes when you drive, it's important to have sharp angles, but if you got space, you could take wide angles because these wide angles are going to help you also lead you to the rim. Like Franz takes a super wide angle. He starts up from the corner, rises up, drives all the way through to the middle of the free throw line to the left side, run and hook. Sometimes you'll be able to get those wide angles as long you're able to take as wide of an angle as the help defense allows you to take. Tough shots. Tough lay, bro. I gotta see that again. That's tough. Tough shot maker, bro. He is for sure top 3 most talented players on the team. Offensively at least. For sure, top 3.
34-32, Magic by 2. Cole Anthony.
Now in the second unit, he's got to embrace being that lead ball handler as that 6th man. So not only are you on go mode to score, you got to be comfortable initiating offense, and in times where you can't score, you got to be score first and pass second. So whatever attention he's able to draw from his scoring ability and teams playing up on him, maybe trying to pressure him, he's got to then go to his passing.
Good for 2. 91, 4:10 to go in the quarter. And Taro to Bomba. Anthony.
Like right here. Just like that. You don't got the shot, find your teammate.
Anthony crossover, pull-up jumper over Brown.
Tough buckets. I'm telling you, the person that he's got to watch, or the person that he's got to mimic and learn from, Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson, because when he came off the bench in this past years, he just came in and he was on go. He seen the rim. He didn't see you. He didn't see the defender. He just saw the bucket, the ball, and he didn't even see the defender. He just went in and got a bucket. And that's what Cole needs to do for this Magic team to help them be successful. Because once you get Paulo or Franz off the court, now you rise up into becoming that scoring option. And on top of that, teams aren't really deep like that. And so whatever guys most times you bring off the bench, they aren't scorers. But we got Cole. The Magic has Cole, and they have guard depth. So not only do they have Fultz, they got Suggs, they got Paulo and Franz who can play that lead guard position. And so when Cole comes in, he's just got to be on go. He's got to be that scorer. Because like I said before, he's one of the most talented offensive players on this Magic team. So he's got to be like Jordan Clarkson.
Admiral Schofield checked in. He sets the screen. Anthony spinning to his right. Tough shot.
I'm telling you, he's hit tough shots just like that too. He's just a little smaller. He's a little smaller, but he's got athleticism to make up for it too. 3 levels. He was scoring from 3 levels too.
He had 27 against Orlando in October.
Now, mind you, these aren't easy shots. This is Jason Tatum right here, 6'8", 6'9", maybe 6'10". Look at his angles though. Look at his levels though. Look how low he gets. I'm telling you, his athleticism is gonna be able to make up for that lack of size he has offensively. We're gonna get to defense in a second, but offensively, that speed and quickness that he got, and he got bounce too. It's gonna make up for a lot of things. Now on the other side of the ball, he can do all these things offensively, but basketball is not a one-sided sport. You're not playing offense all the time. You're on defense half the time as well. And so every time Cole's gonna be on the court, teams are gonna attack him straight up. He's small. He's like probably like 6'2", 180 or something. And so teams are gonna see him, and then they're gonna see all these other guys on the court. They're gonna see Paulo Franz, Bull, Markel, Bamba, Wendell Carter, and they're gonna be like, no, we got to go after Cole. He's the weakest link. And so, with that being said, will his output on offense be able to? Will his output on offense be able to be a positive with the amount that he's gonna give up defensively? And how will he be able to make up that gap? I'm gonna speak on it a little bit later, but I'm gonna let some of these clips play out. Because as soon as Brogdon got in the game, he saw blood when he seen Cole Anthony. He seen blood. He was attacking him.
University. You think about it,
and these are just a few of the buckets that I peeped. Just a few of the buckets. All to the rim. And Brogdon's a strong guard too. Got the switch. Cole, you got to send a double. They got to send a double on these. But for me, how I see this, how I see Cole could be able to make up his lack of size and be able to make contributions on the defensive side of the court is by doing all the little things. By doing all the little things. So that's taking charges, communicating, learning positioning, doing your homework before the game. All those things that, aside from your size, that you can't really change too much, that you can add to your game and help you become a threat on that side of the ball. And so that also is things like boxing out, simple, easy things like that. It's just gonna help you take steps defensively, and all those things help the team as a whole become better as a defensive unit. So not only are these other dudes tall, lengthy, gifted on both sides of the ball, but now you're adding in something else that will prevent you from getting benched, maybe because your size. And so overall, embrace that six-man role. As soon as you get in the game, be on go mode, because there's not many players on this team that are as offensively talented as Cole Anthony. So whether it's him, whether it's you watching this video, whether you know somebody watching this video, if you know somebody's playing that six-man role and has a similar play style, like could score but doesn't have a spot in the starting lineup, you got to be on go mode. Got to be on go mode. When you see players this gifted that aren't starting, got to be on go mode. They could really help that second unit and can make teams so much better throughout the course of a game, because there's not going to be that drop off so much being able to score the ball. And so that's the end of this video. If you ain't check out my last video I did on the Magic team defensively, go check that out right quick. We drop videos every day, so make sure you subscribe, like, turn on those notifications, and we out of here.